Nothing beats Premier League action on Boxing Day. Welcome everyone and thanks for joining me for this episode of my Manchester United career on FIFA 19. We are here at Old Trafford today to take on Huddersfield. We've only got 2 games to go of 2018. Let's see if we can finish on a high. David De Gea starts the goal. Dalot starts ahead of Valencia. Lindelof is in the team. Pogba starts in the number 10 just behind Romelu Lukaku, and Tom Davies gets a start also. Diogo Dalot finds Jesse Lingard. It's on for Andreas Pereira. What an effort! And what a goal that would have been. What a start it would have been. Just 3 minutes into this one. Had the keeper well and truly beat. Pogba, Rashford first time to Pereira. Now look at the space for Jesse Lingard that's opened up. He's onside. It's Lingard and Pereira. And it's Pereira that slots it past the keeper to make it 1-0 to Manchester United. What a start to the game for United. What a start to the game for Pereira. That willingness to get into the penalty area, to create that opportunity, to get United in front early on. Just brilliant. We're going to look to cross this in now. Kachunga finds Deporte. And David De Gea called to action there. Made to work. What a save. Stopping Huddersfield from scoring an absolute wonder strike. Dangerous place for a free kick here then for Huddersfield. David De Gea trying to organise his wall. We're 10 minutes into this game here at Old Trafford. So much has already happened. And Huddersfield are going to look to equalise. And David De Gea pulls off another sensational save. Bradley getting into the penalty area. Pritchard to Kachunga. And his effort just dribbles past David De Gea. Goal line technology coming into play here. Was no goal. Obviously, it didn't go in. Otherwise, the referee would have given it. But it's so close. What a challenge from Diogo Dalot. It's challenges like that will win you over with the Old Trafford faithful. Tom Davies all over the place. He has picked up a knock as well. Kongolo feeds it into the box for Kachunga. It's back to Kongolo. A good ball. It's fallen for Deporte and it's 1-1. It's a good goal. One touch, one volley, bang. And Huddersfield, just like that, are right back in this game here at Old Trafford. 38 minutes, couple of minutes before half time. Look at the composure from Deporte. Takes it from one foot to the next and scores. Well, looks like Huddersfield aren't finished yet. They're looking to make it 2-1 before half time, and they almost got it as well. It's an absolute scramble in the box, and it's gone against Manchester United. It's 2-1 before half time. What a turnaround. And as expected, there are boos now ringing around Old Trafford. He scored on the bicycle kick. Look at that. United have it all to do then. They've done it numerous times already this season. To come from behind. Lingard in for Lukaku. It's 2-2 right on the hour mark. Romelu Lukaku just sticks his foot out and puts it past the keeper. A nice assist from Jesse Lingard. Gets into the penalty area, makes a nuisance of himself and finds Lukaku. Here is Tom Davies. Seems to be doing a lot better now since picking up a knock in the first half. Lukaku. To Andreas Pereira. It's Anthony Martial who makes it 3-2 to Manchester United in front of the Stretford end. It's been back and forth here this game. Incredible end to 2018 this. See that on the finish. He's going to score that all day long, isn't he? Martial. Pereira, who's finally come on for Tom Davies. Looking to inject some fresh ideas. He's found Pereira, and Pereira has found Martial perfectly. What a touch from the Frenchman. It's perfect for Pogba. The keeper saves. Can Herrera make it 4-2? No, he can't, but Sanchez can. What a finish. He slides in. Gets taken out in the process, but he gets his goal. And he makes it 4-2 to Manchester United. Just moves so quickly, the action in the penalty area. I'm sure we'll get to see it a lot better on the slow-mo here. What an angle. Gets swiped. What a volley. Up into the roof of the net. Perfect. Back and forth is the only way to describe this game between Manchester United and Huddersfield today. It's finished 4-2. It's another win for United before we head into our final home game of 2018. We are in such a good place at the moment. We're scoring plenty of goals and we're winning plenty of games. It's finally happened. We've knocked City off top spot. We are now first by a point. West Ham level on points with Man City at the moment. Everton and Liverpool battling it out for 4th spot. We are certainly about to head into an intense second half of the season, especially if the first half of the season was anything to go by. First spot, can we retain that? Well, the transfer window hasn't opened just yet. We're a couple of days away from that, but we have received a loan offer here for Josh Bowie from Toronto FC for 1 year, and I think instead of having him rotting almost in the reserves, we're going to go ahead and we're going to accept that. Let's see how well he gets on the other side of the pond. With it being New Year's Eve, it is our final home game of 2018. It's Manchester United against Bournemouth, and this is the team lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Valencia, Bailly, Maguire and Luke Shaw as the back four. It's Jesse Lingard, Matic, Pogba and Marcus Rashford. And in the number 10 role, it's Juan Mata with Romelu Lukaku, our top goal scorer, spearheading our attack. So the last time we met Bournemouth, it finished 1-1. We didn't even score against them. It was Nathan Ake with our goal. It was an own goal for them. Jesse Lingard trying to get past Daniels here, but can't. Has to resort to finding Valencia again. Stuck a deflection and it's gone out for a corner for United. As we know, Bournemouth are very capable of pouncing on an attack when they see one, but Romelu Lukaku might have found a way through here for Manchester United. He had Begovic beat, but the post gets in the way of making it 1-0 to United. Well, Mata just can't get to the ball. It's Nathan Ake that beats him to it. It's Joshua King, Jermaine Defoe, first time passing all over for Bournemouth. He's looking very dangerous, looking very deadly. It's through for Jermaine Defoe, hits it first time, and his shot has just about crept in underneath the crossbar with a bit of help from the crossbar. And he goes over and celebrates with Eddie Howe, thanking him for the trust he's shown in Jermaine Defoe, who didn't start against us in the reverse fixture earlier this season, but how about that for a goal? Well, Manchester United are about to end 2018 on an absolute low. To lose 1-0 to Bournemouth, it can't happen. There's space now for Juan Mata. Juan Mata over the top for Martial. He saves United. Once again, it's 1-1 facing the Stretford end. It's game on as well. Look at Mata's little dink over the top to find Martial. The Old Trafford crowd urging United on. De Gea with the distribution, rolling the ball out for Martial, who's got that all-important equaliser. United pressing. Matic now. Good through ball for Alexis Sanchez. It's in! It's 2-1. And once again, what a way for United to win this game, to come from behind and collect all 3 points. Bournemouth have been absolutely ransacked here at Old Trafford. They've been run rampant by United, and Sanchez just fires that up into the corner of the net, making it 2-1. Well, that's it for 2018 here at Old Trafford. That's it for the first half of this season, and what a way to finish it, by coming from behind, winning it in such style. We've done it numerous times already this season. We are Manchester United and we will never die. Absolutely incredible scenes. On we go then to the second half of the season. So look at that, Peyton Lords, his team for dramatic win. It was another dramatic win. We've got the Premier League Player of the Month January shortlist. It includes Anthony Martial, Mo Salah, Tosun from Everton and Romelu Lukaku as well. I'm not quite sure. I mean, being biased, I think I would probably give it to Martial for his input into the team, coming off the bench and scoring some vital goals. The transfer window is now open and it looks like some teams are already busy. Juventus have accepted a £34 million bid from the Bundesliga side Bayer Leverkusen for Ben Archer, so he's made a move. Liverpool have offloaded Dejan Lovren. He's signed for Villarreal for £21.7 million. Why are they letting go of someone like Lovren in the January transfer window? Let's take a look then at the squad report, then the squad hub, seeing that we are about to head into the second half of this season. Some of the key players that have really stood out so far for us. Not quite sure why Dean Henderson isn't getting much action there at Sheffield United on his loan, but we have a look at David De Gea. He's had 24 starts overall in all competitions. He's managed to keep 7 clean sheets with a 7.4 rating. He's been superb. You can't really say much else about De Gea. He's just excellent, and I really don't know what we'd do without him. Diogo Dalot, what an impression he's made on the team. Yes, he hasn't started as many games as Valencia, but he will definitely be a first team player in this series. It's all about slowly easing him in to life here at Old Trafford, and that's what's going to happen in real life as well, I'm sure, under Jose Mourinho. But I have been running him through training sessions. You can see he's up to 76 overall rating now. Things are just all going in the right direction. And having Dalot in the team does give me the headache now of when Fosu Mensah and Axel Tuanzebe return from their loans, because I definitely will be including them in this first team here at United, just like I did with my FIFA 18 career. They've definitely got a future here, so we'll have to think about the likes of Valencia. He's someone that will probably have to have the odd one appearance here and there, maybe in an FA Cup game next season. We'll just have to wait and see. Victor Lindelof, can't really say anything bad about him. I mean, just like Dalot, I've mainly used him for the Champions League. He's started in 4 games there and he's been brilliant. He's been solid at the back, although we have conceded a few goals in the group stages. So that, of course, could be better, could be improved. Eric Bailly, I found myself not using him as much as the pairing of Harry Maguire and Chris Smalling. As you can see, they both have 22, 25 appearances each. But, you know, looking at Harry Maguire's stats this season so far, I am so happy that I pulled the trigger and signed him in the summer. For me, he is just so easy to use on FIFA this year, making those vital interceptions, making himself a known presence at the back. And he's only really made, one mistake? And that was conceding that penalty just recently away to Cardiff, which thankfully De Gea saved. So everything so far for Harry Maguire is looking brilliant, and he's certainly paying back everything we spent on him in the summer. Luke Shaw, another player that's been starting almost every game so far this season. He started 16 in the Premier League, got a 7.8 rating. I think the majority of our first team players have got 7.5 and upwards for rating there. Everyone's just been brilliant. And you know what? Looking at some of our players that are on loan, it's so good to see some of them actually getting game time. I know Ethan Hamilton hasn't. I'm not sure why, but players like Matty Willock, no, he hasn't had any action either, but you can see that Fosu Mensah and Tuanzebe have. It's good to see that. So no, on previous FIFAs, you wouldn't see that. You wouldn't see how well they were getting on, what they were doing, how many goals they were scoring, how many clean sheets they were keeping, and so on. You would never have that. Moving on, Pogba and Fred. I know Fred hasn't had as many starts, but that's because we've got so many players in central midfield to work through and rotate. I mean, I want to be including Scott McTominay a lot as well. And at the moment, it just seems so difficult because we're in such good form and I want to keep that consistency going in the team. And I think changing the selection too much may go against it and it may see us picking up L's. And obviously, we don't want that. And at the moment, we're in all major competitions still. We're on course to win the Premier League. We're in the knockouts of the Champions League. We're looking good. Tom Davies, what a signing so far he's proven to be. 14 starts, 2 goals, 2 superb goals, especially that second one in that 1-1 draw against Fulham. Jesse Lingard's been decent. Angel Gomez and Tahith Chong, they will definitely be starting in a third round game against Huddersfield in the FA Cup, so you can see them feature in that I think it will be maybe the next episode. But what a future they have ahead of them, especially Tahith Chong. I believe his potential is 85 or above, and he's currently on 71. I mean, I've been training him, and he is just flying through at the moment. He is increasing at an insane rate, and it's so good to see. Romelu Lukaku, our talisman, our top goal scorer. What would we do without him? I don't even want to think about it. 20 starts in the Premier League, 14 goals to his name. He's been brilliant. Alexis Sanchez, 14 starts, 3 goals, 3 assists. Martial's been brilliant. as well as Marcus Rashford. That partnership I had between Rashford and Lukaku with that 5-2-1-2 formation was brilliant. I might consider bringing that back at some point. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, we are in a very, very good place, and long may it continue. But for now, that is going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you all soon for the start of 2019. Thanks for watching.